A woman so fierce she's called the Annihilator, but also so loving she'd risk everything for her kid. A badass who gave birth in the depths of the abyss and still came back for more. And she's got a body count that would make most action movies jealous. That's Lyza the Annihilator for you. And trust me, her story is gonna blow your mind harder than an ore piercer on steroids. What's up, Abyss addicts, and welcome back to the bakery. Today, we're diving into the legend of Lyza the Annihilator, also known as the Sovereign of Annihilation. And let me tell you, this lady is not your average soccer mum. Lyza isn't just another white whistle. She's a force of nature, a loving mother, and the reason our girl Rico is on her crazy adventure. She's like if Indiana Jones and Wonder Woman had a baby, and then that baby grew up to explore the world's deadliest pit. So, grab your gear, because we're about to plunge into the wild life of Lyza the Annihilator. Let's kick things off with Lyza's appearance, because this lady is a walking contradiction. First off, Lyza's tiny, like shorter than most adults, but don't let that fool you. This pint-sized explorer packs a serious punch. She's got this long wavy blonde hair that probably looks great even after fighting abyss monsters. How does she do it? Seriously, is there a salon down there in the abyss we don't know about? Her eyes are big and blue, with these thick eyelashes that make her look almost doll-like. But those eyes, they're always sparkling with this inner fire. It's like you can see her thirst for adventure just by looking at her. I bet she could stare down a crimson split jaw without blinking. Now, Lyza's delving outfit is pretty sweet. It's like the usual gear, but in bright red. Talk about making a statement, right? She's not here to blend in. She's here to stand out and kick butt. It's like she's saying, hey, abyss monsters, come and get me if you dare. And get this, she keeps 2 feathers tucked into her helmet. It's like she's saying, yeah, I'm gonna soar through the abyss like it's no big deal. Maybe they're good for luck. Maybe she just likes to accessorize while she's annihilating things. Who knows? But here's the real kicker. Lyza's got this charm about her that's hard to resist. She's beautiful, sure, but it's more than that. It's like she's got this aura of excitement and danger around her. You just know that hanging out with Lyza means you're in for the adventure of a lifetime. If you survive, that is. Let's not forget her white whistle. The one thing we do know about it is it has that internal fortune on it. So it's definitely got some decoration of things that she likes. Now, if you think Lyza's look is cool, wait till you hear about her personality. This lady is like a party and a hurricane rolled into one. According to Jiro, you know, Rico's mentor, Lyza is this fiery, in-your-face kind of woman who loves to party, drink, and even get into fights. She's like that friend who's always up for a good time, even if that good time might land you in jail, or, you know, the bottom of a pit of death. Lyza approaches life with this bring-it-on attitude. Crazy, dangerous abyss monster? Lyza's probably wondering if it tastes good with hot sauce. Speaking of which, this lady will eat anything. Her notes are full of recipes for abyss creatures that would make Gordon Ramsay go pale. It's like she's writing a cookbook called 101 Ways to Cook Things That Want to Kill You. But here's the thing, underneath all that wild energy, Lyza's got a heart of gold. She cares deeply about the people she loves. She literally says that Rico is more precious to her than any treasure. Aww, right? It's like she's got 2 modes, annihilate everything and world's best mum. The crazy part is, as much as she loves Rico, Lyza might love the abyss even more. She's got this childlike wonder about all of the weird and wild stuff down there. It's like the deeper and creepier it gets, the more Lyza's into it. Where most people see nightmare fuel, Lyza sees Disneyland. This mix of being a loving mum and an adrenaline junkie explorer, that's what makes Lyza so fascinating. She's living proof that you don't need to choose between being a badass and having a heart. You can annihilate abyss monsters all day and still be home in time to tuck in your kid. Even if home is a dangerous cave and tucking in involves checking for poisonous spores. And let's not forget her sense of humor. Lyza's the kind of gal who can laugh in the face of danger. Probably because she knows she can kick danger's butt if it comes down to it. I bet she's got some killer abyss jokes, like, why did the Crimson Splitjaw cross the road? To get to the other side. of my pickaxe. Alright, buckle up, because Lyza's backstory is wilder than a Madoka Jack on a sugar rush. Little Lyza was born in Orth, right at the edge of the abyss. She grew up in the Balchera orphanage, probably dreaming about the day she could dive into that big old hole in the ground. Fast forward a little bit, and teenage Lyza is already making waves. She catches the eye of legendary White Whistle Ozen the Immovable. Ozen's like, this kid's got spunk, and takes her under her wing. It's like the world's most terrifying internship. Lyza doesn't waste any time. She blazes through the ranks faster than you can say irreversible curse. Black Whistle by her teens, White Whistle as a young adult. It's like she's speed running the Delver career path. But wait, there's more. Lyza, being Lyza, decides to shake things up. She falls in love with this guy named Torka and gets married. Everyone's like, what? The Annihilator is settling down. Spoiler alert, she wasn't. Here's where it gets really crazy. Lyza, newly pregnant, gets tasked with this insane mission to the 4th layer to retrieve the unheard bell. It's like the worst timing ever, right? But Lyza's like, hold my pickaxe. I got this. This mission is pure chaos. They're fighting off rival delvers left and right. It's like an action movie, but with more tentacles and cosmic horrors. And then tragedy strikes. Torka dies during the mission. But does Lyza give up? Heck no! In the depths of the 4th layer, surrounded by danger and probably some really weird smells, Lyza gives birth to Rico. But because this is made in Abyss and nothing can ever be simple, Rico is stillborn. It's only thanks to the curse warding box and Ozen's quick thinking that baby Rico comes back to life. Talk about a dramatic entrance. After all this, Lyza goes back to the surface, raises Rico for a bit, and then decides, you know what, I'm not done with the Abyss yet. When Rico's just 2 years old, Lyza embarks on her last dive, a journey to the bottom of the Abyss that she hasn't returned from. And that, my friends, is where our story begins. Lyza's disappearance is the mystery that kicks off Rico's whole adventure. It's like Lyza dropping the ultimate adventure hook for her daughter. This woman is a delving prodigy. It's like she took one look at the Abyss and said, challenge accepted. Where other delvers see impossible obstacles, Lyza sees Tuesday. But Lyza isn't just good at exploring. She's a one-woman army. They call her an Annihilator for a reason. Folks, she's just got a reputation for defeating foreign delvers on 12 separate occasions. 12. That's not even counting the countless Abyss creatures she's taken down. It's like she's playing a real-life version of Monster Hunter, and she's got the high score. Her weapon of choice? The Blaze Reap. This bad boy is a pickaxe that doubles as an explosive device. Because why just mine when you can mine and blow stuff up at the same time, right? It's got this thing called everlasting gunpowder, which sounds just about as safe as juggling ore piercers. But in Lyza's hands, it's a sympathy of destruction. But Lyza's not all born. She's got a mind sharper than her pickaxe. Her notes about the Abyss are incredibly detailed, covering everything from the monster biologies to the best recipes for Abyss cuisine. It's like she's writing the ultimate Abyss survival guide. And let's not forget her incredible resilience. This is a woman who delved into the Abyss while pregnant, faced the death of her husband, and kept on going. She's got the kind of mental fortitude that would make a strong man competitor jealous. Lyza's got this almost supernatural intuition for the Abyss. It's like she can sense its dangers and its wonders on a level other delvers can only dream of. Maybe it's experience, maybe it's talent, or maybe the Abyss just likes her. Who knows? All these abilities make Lyza a force to be reckoned with. She's like the Abyss's final boss, except she's on our side. Kind of. Maybe. We hope. So, where does the Annihilator fit into the grand scheme of things in Made in Abyss? Well, first off, she's the whole reason our story kicks off. Lyza's disappearance is what sends Rico on her grand adventure. It's like Lyza left a trail of breadcrumbs made of white whistles and mysterious messages, and Rico's following it straight into the Abyss. Even though she's physically absent for most of the story, Lyza's presence looms large over everything. She's like the Abyss's version of Bigfoot. Everything's heard of her. Some claim to have seen her, but the truth remains a mystery. Lyza's notes, left behind after her last dive, are a goldmine of information about the deeper layers of the Abyss. It's like she wrote the ultimate cheat code for the Abyss survival. And now, Riko's trying to use it to speedrun her way to the bottom. But more than that, Lyza represents the ultimate goal for delvers. She's proof that you can dive deep, uncover incredible secrets, and maybe even make it back in one piece. The jury's still out on the last part. Is she really waiting at the bottom of the Abyss? If so, why? And if not, what happened to her? These mysteries keep us on the edge of our seats, dying to know more. Lyza the Annihilator in all of her glory. She's the ultimate proof that in the world of Made in Abyss, you can be a loving mum, a fearless explorer, and a total badass all at the same time. Lyza shows us the good, the bad, and the crazy of being a white whistle. She's got the skills to pay the bills, the love to melt your heart, and the curiosity that might just get her killed. But hold on to your pickaxes, because Lyza's not the only mysterious white whistle out there. Next time, we're going to unravel the enigma that is Sujaro the Mysterious. What secrets is the Sovereign of Mystery hiding? And how do they stack up against our girl Lyza? Tune in next time to find out. Trust me, it's going to be a wild ride that's going to make you question everything you thought you knew about the Abyss.